Hey you guys, it's Michelle again, and I'm going to be doing a poem for you really quickly. I hope that you enjoy it. And yeah, and before I start, I don't condone drug or alcohol use in any possible way, and yeah, you know, I don't use drugs or alcohol. I ain't about that life, you know. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy it. I worked really hard on this. It was based off a spoken word piece that I saw on YouTube. Thank you, Aquilo, for that. And I really hope that you enjoy it. I worked really hard again. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, so here goes. V. Would you still love me if I told you that I was dead inside? That I spent countless hours crying and hiding from the light? That I spent hours in my room telling myself that it wasn't right? That I spent temporary forevers fantasizing about a perfect him and permanent nevers? And that those red marks on my wrists were actually needle scars? And I was getting so high that I was trying so far to get far, and far was too close, and I tried to graduate from this hole we called love and fly with doves and cry with doves and purple rain and perp for the pain. And I was just so high that I was saying things in vain and subliminal silent soliloquies, realizing that he was just a boy wearing a man's voice. Infatuation just may be equal to young love's joys. I loved a man who was just a boy who wanted only one thing, but faded when she never gave it to him. And love was disposed of like sin in baptism. Now I'm possessed and know there's no possible exorcism. Vexed without him, relentless without him, restless without him. Allowed myself to be kidnapped by his words. Now I'm starving, but I still have hers. Because he is hers and him is mine, but we can never feel the same, and he can never make me feel the same. Why would you do that to me? And V, would you still love me if I told you that just for a minute or maybe a forever that I loved him more than I could ever love you, and that his rejection fueled my addiction, pushed me to the cliff of realization that I just might as well taste the realism and fall? No one had ever brought me this close at all, and I'm sorry. Toasts were small and we were a pointless celebration. Now, despite my inclinations and my flesh's lustful visitations, I still cannot relieve or relive the small moments of bliss he brought me, forget lessons he taught me, feelings he fought me, and feelings have won. And I am a soldier of love with many scars, and the white flag has been raised because, you know, a man is down. And would you still love me if I told you that I relapsed after rehab, V? That I'm still fighting the urge to stop being bad and remember what we had, and seeing angel dust as I crave the inability to be sad. And my thoughts have become somewhat robotic, so cyclical that I wake thinking that I'm done and I'm fine and I'm just a fugitive on the run, and I'm eventually captured by feelings of this stranger. I am a classy lady. Why couldn't I choose an addiction parallel to such? I love to love, but I really didn't imagine that the lioness in me would be hurt this much. And V, would you still love me despite the fact that my poetry is monotonous, that I am still contemplating as to whether it was real, despite the fact that he reconstructed a heart made of steel, and that we were a simple flame which started the ignition to something I'd gladly write again, asylum, because I am addicted to going insane. I have overdosed on painkillers and pain. And V, would you still love me despite the fact that I love in vain? Thank you.